right? Okay, so yeah, again, I already explained why this happened from here to here. Okay, and then the measured move and why we are here now. Again, 2020, 2021, I remember marking this up. And then I'm gonna break down this specific section, this accumulation for you. So again, if you're ever confused about what I'm about to explain, just literally come into here and then you'll understand exactly what the hell is going on. So let's just break this down and I'm gonna end the session because again, it's been one of those weeks. As I got back from LA, I haven't really looked at too much and nothing is really happening too much, plus NFP week, right? So let's break this down. I think it's on this chart. Is it this chart? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so you can see I marked up all of these things. Okay, I marked up all these things. Again, you can see this is literally, where is it? This picture right here, phase B, phase A, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I've marked up all these things here. So again, phase A, phase B, phase C, D, and then signs of, yeah, cool, you get it. Okay, so I've marked up all these things. So again, The Big Short, 2008. Again, if you don't know what The Big Short is, just go watch the movie or just research what The Big Short is. So that's The Big Short, 2008, right? Okay, the same principles apply. Guess what? Guess why this went from here. Okay, gap, IPA, FVG, whatever you want to call it. There's that gap. So it fulfills the gap, and then it goes. If it didn't fulfill the gap and came lower, guess what else is there? This would have been here. Okay, boom. That candle. We've got that demand candle right there. Okay, that's that. So one of those two was your entry target anyway. Okay, either the demand candle or the gap. But it came into the gap, boom, it starts to go. But we move on from there. So you guys already know about that whole big move. I'm not going to go to the other chart. So again, this is it. So this starts happening. So again, I drew this target. I thought these were equal lows at the time. They were. And this can still come into play at some point. Who knows when? Maybe 2050 or something. But yeah, it came, done this whole thing. Okay, done this whole thing where phase A, phase B, C, D. Okay, and literally I marked up every part of it. So AR, preliminary support, secondary test in phase B, the spring, the test, the low point of support, backup LBS, signs of strength, like the whole lot. Okay, so you can see all of this for yourself. And then again, 2018, what was it, 2016, sorry. Okay, you can see the signs. So again, not making this up, it's just the same thing that happens all the time. Let's go to this picture. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, it's right here. Again, equal lows get taken, down candle happens. It always taps into supply or demand, depending on what you're doing, buying or selling. Engulfing candle, price breaks above, creates some equal highs or does something, then it comes back, taps into our area again, where it's just taking everyone's lunch money, and then it goes up. So this happened in 2016. You can see that, boom. Literally all the signs, break a structure, great, comes back from where it took out all this liquidity. Okay, that's where the liquidity was taken. So it comes back to exactly the same place. Boom, taps in, engulfing candle again. Okay, guess what? It creates equal highs, comes back into what? This specific candle. Boom, taps into there. And this is what, 2018 now. So 2 years later, it does exactly the same move. So first it happened here, 2016, then 2018. Okay, it's literally the same thing. Creates equal highs, takes this out. You can tell how long I marked this up because it's just the way my markups are. Okay, I don't use half of this stuff no more. Okay, but yeah, this is, when did I even mark this up? I don't even know, but 2020 or something. But yeah, okay, so you can tell the way I've marked up now and everything's different. But anyway, so 2018 comes into here. We leave this gap, and this is how I used to draw my gaps before. This is how I used to draw my gaps before. I got an eye here. Again, oh man, this is taking me back. This is a throwback for real. Okay, back up LPS. So again, this was what, 2019 now. Okay, so now we're in this phase right here. Okay, back at LPS, we're coming towards the top. Now we want to see signs of strength. Again, if you never know what all of this means, it's literally all here, signs of strength. Okay, so we see signs of strength. Okay, this is now 2019. This is when I actually started trading. So I wish I knew all of this when all of this was happening, because I definitely would have taken advantage. So this is when I actually did start trading, 2018, 2019. Okay, then this happens. Okay, so we see signs of strength, it breaks the high, and we already know potentially it's not going to come back. So we get the monthly IPA. Okay, I was hoping it's going to come back into here, but we fulfilled this IPA through here, or fair value gap, whatever you want to call it. So I already knew this was going to happen. This gap was always the target. Okay, from this wick to that wick, that gap was always the target. And I remember when this happened, and I was so happy when I saw it. I was like, oh my God. Okay, this is when I started looking into smart money trading, but I had no idea what the hell was going on. Okay, we see that in there. I was like, all right, great. Then all of this happens, and you can see COVID. I'll never forget this. When COVID hit, I was like, yep, we're buying. And I remember I'm not going to say his name because, yeah, I remember when I was looking at this with a previous member of our team. And I was like, bro, this is going to happen. And then this happened. And I was so gassed. And then, as you can see, we come back into demand, okay, 2022. And then we continue rising. And here we are now. Okay. All of that just understanding this. Okay. All of that just understanding this. And like I say, it happens on all time frames. It's not just a daily or monthly or whatever it is. You can find it in 1 minute, you can find it in a 4 hour, you can find it on various time frames. It's the same thing happening over and over again. You just need to understand what type of trader you are and what kind of trades you want to take. For me, I don't mind because I'm busy. I love going to the gym, traveling, whatever else. I ain't got time to be sitting in front of the screen all day just looking at the 1 minute chart. Okay, it doesn't work for me. Yes, I could catch a couple moves here and there and I could force it, but it doesn't work for my lifestyle as much as I try. Okay, I'm just like, yeah, I'm over it now. It doesn't work for my lifestyle. I'll just hold the trade and let it do its thing because we already know where it's going to go. Okay, so that's just a little breakdown of everything I just shown you there in regards to what we're looking for and why things like this work. Okay, once you understand the concept of what we do over and over again, it's like a lifestyle. And like I say, it almost gets boring trading this way because you're just kind of waiting for things to happen and then kind of going from there. So yeah, man, just thought let me break that down. And then as of next week, we'll resume our usual service of me kind of going into proper trades. I just want to let NFP pass and let it do its thing because, yeah, again, yeah, I've been, when people say jet lag is a real thing, I don't really believe it, but this week I've genuinely been feeling it. Like since I've got back, my body's just been feeling weird. But from next week, I want to start doing early sessions again. And then when we start doing early sessions again, then yeah, I'll breaking down the 1 minute trades and all this kind of stuff. And then hopefully we'll catch a lot of pips. But yeah, man, that's it for this session. And until next time, tomorrow, I might not do a session because I'm going to be going away for my friend's birthday. Yeah, again. I'm going to go away for my friend's birthday. And then, yeah, so next week we'll resume normal service and I'll start including the morning sessions as well. But as we speak, before we go, this gold trade that we were talking about earlier on from this area, it's looking decent. It's looking decent. It's doing what I wanted it to do, just not in a clean way. But here's another example of accumulation, guys. Oh, you know what, bro? Oof, you know what? Market execution, buy right now. I'm gonna do this. I'm taking a risk on this one, guys. Taking a risk on this one. Where's my gold? So why I'm liking this again is that it reacted from this area that we said. Okay, so this is the last candle. So if we do break past here, like I said, this whole area, let me just delete this for now. This whole area would be, yeah, violated. So yeah, I'm not sure if you guys market executed that, but yeah, that's a trade I'm willing to risk it for. Okay, so yeah, and then stop loss, I'm just putting mine under how many points? 16. No, we don't really need that really. Okay, you know what? Yeah, just put it over there. Okay, so yeah, where I've put mine, so it looks slightly different on my broker. But if it does hold, then we're good. But is it gonna hold? Okay, so yeah, on this is 11 pips. So yeah, just put it under here. So 1 minute. Okay, so we're risking about 10 to 11 pips. And if it does hold, then we're in business. But if it doesn't, then again, the overall trades, okay, like I said, I wouldn't mind if it comes down into these areas anyway. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out, if it does play out. And then yeah, but until next time, guys, peace out, man.